This $580,000 house in Garland, Texas has 10-foot and 20-foot ceilings throughout, 8-foot doors, all interior, all standard, and a ton of luxury features that are only found in more expensive homes. Besides that, it is a corner lot in such a quiet neighborhood. There's beautiful homes across, really nice little cul-de-sac. And this house was built in 2022. And most buyers think, well, if it's a newer build, there got to be a lot of compromises, right? I'm either going to pay for a lot for all the features that I want, or maybe it doesn't have everything that I want. Well, they're wrong. Just wait until you check out this kitchen and everything else this house has to offer. As we step inside, look at this. This goes all the way up. These are the 20-foot ceilings, 10-foot over here. So much to see. Gonna show you the kitchen in a little bit. But the main thing is I want to show you the primary bath, because oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. This house is 4-bed, 3 baths, primary on the first floor, which I absolutely love. Really nice carpet here, very bouncy, very, very comfortable. This is a king-size bed. There's room for 2 ottomans on the side. This is actually a smaller ottoman, but kind of gives you that idea of the space. A very cool, modern armoire. And out here we have a view of the backyard. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Come on, check this out. This primary bath has so many fantastic design elements that I see in really high-end homes, not at the $580 price range. So this is really, really cool. Love how they got a little hexagonal pattern going on here. The materials are just exquisite. And the bathtub actually is the size that you would use. Dual vanities, of course. A lot of light coming in here. I have all the lights on, but just the amount of light coming in from here is phenomenal. These little crystal lights here are gorgeous as well. Adds so much character to the house. Here we have a dark granite with dark shower with what I call the car wash that just pours down. I absolutely love those. Triple level primary closet that goes all the way up. You stack all of your shoes here, clothes go all the way up. And it's just so spacious. This could be a bedroom on its own. I've seen a lot of homes have bedrooms this size. This is going to be the linen area. I like how they kind of have all of this tucked away. So it's not, right here and it opens up and it's kind of in the middle of everything. And this is also the perfect size for a scale. Now, I am not going to step on that scale. Closet here. But yeah, this bathroom is amazing. Now this primary bedroom here too. I love the space of it. I love how it is squarish, so you could do a lot with it. But also, if you want, you can move this down a little bit, just not have this. Personally, I don't like TVs in the bedroom. I don't know. Do you like TVs? That might be your thing. But if we move this down a little bit, that could be a nice workout section for Peloton, or maybe a little computer room if you do stuff in the bedroom. But this house has so much space, you don't really need to have an office down here. It's a total of 2,695 square feet, so just a little bit shy of 2,700 square feet on a 1/5 of an acre quarter lot in the city, which to me is phenomenal. And we're really, really close to Saxe, close to Firewheel, close to all of those fun areas. Take another look at the 20-foot ceiling again. Man, you got to see this in person. This really has, it really just flows up. Your eyes go up. You see the sky out there. See if I could get the color going. It's a beautiful day out there. And of course, what ties it all together is going to be this super, super tall fireplace wall. And it is an electric fireplace. So in Texas, when it gets hot, you don't need it. You don't want that extra dead space here. Well, you have it like this. But when it does get cold, and it does get cold a couple of times a year, you're gonna be glad that you had one of these. Fantastic spacing for a TV. Out here, these drapes lead out to the backyard. It's a really big patio. We'll go out in a little bit. But this, to me, is the star of the show. So this kitchen, I know a lot of people say everything's a chef's kitchen. I have used that term before, but this to me really, really is a chef's kitchen. Let me turn on this light just to add a little bit more flair. So let's check it out. Got lighting all below everything over here. We have a ginormous quartz island waterfall. So this is all quartz. The waterfall just makes it look beautiful and complete. And from this side, when you look at it, the flat side looks perfect. When you look at it from here, it kind of gives you a sense of, yes, this is the end of the kitchen. This is all of the kitchen, and it's super functional because you can tuck your legs in here. So when you sit down at the bar, you could chat with whoever's over there, washing the dishes, cooking. Kids could do homework here. It's a really nice layout. Let's check it out a little more. Cabinet space galore. We put a lot of ornaments up there, a lot of fine china. All of that will go up there. Here, have a lot of storage space for all of your Owala, for all your water bottles, pots and pans, cups, plates, you name it. It's an electric stove. I personally love gas. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a gas person or are you an electric person when it comes to the kitchen? But what I really need is this. This is perfect for, it's a pot filler. It's water, it comes out, it's tap water. You don't need to go over here, fill it up, and then drag it all the way across. You could just put your pot here, ready for pasta, turn it on, and you're golden. Those are so rare, and at this price point, I'm genuinely surprised to see that. And I almost forgot to mention this backsplash too. This backsplash, I love the tile, how it kind of is different from this countertop, but when you look closely, the colors really flow well. So someone really thought this through. I'm impressed. Onto the other side of this aisle, we have a Samsung dishwasher. Again, a lot of space below. It's going to be the trash collector, yes. Very, very deep closets and drawers. Have a built-in fridge. That is super cool. And we have a very good size pantry that has just the right amount of space and shelving to put all the food that you need. And for those that you want to put somewhere else, well, you have so much space here. I don't know what you're going to do with all the storage. Another Samsung microwave built in. Very nice. This is going to be my coffee area for sure. And as you come over to the other side, you have a lot of outlets here. I don't know if you noticed that, but there are a lot of outlets all throughout. And the beauty of that, it looks like every 2 feet, I want to say. Yeah, about every 2 feet, give or take. They're all GFCI. So what that means is if you have rice cookers, you have any toasters, you have any kind of appliances that you use on the daily, you can put them anywhere and they can be used very, very efficiently. On the side of these islands, you have the plugs over here. So if you're charging your phone, if you're using your computer, plug it in, it's perfect. Okay, the formal dining. It's a little bit on the small side, but honestly, I don't know who uses their formal dining room as a formal dining room, unless it's like for a holiday. If you have a lot of friends over, you have a lot of family over, then yes, this space is totally used. Otherwise, for me and my wife, we usually just use this area, like on the daily. We sit here, we'll eat together, we'll talk. It's rare for me to actually use the formal dining. But do you use your formal dining a lot? Let me know. I'm curious. Behind the drapes over here, it's going to be our backyard. Let's take a look. So again, this is a 1/5 of an acre. So that's 0.21 acre, actually, a little larger than a 1/5. And they have it all grass. They're not doing anything, not growing anything. They don't have any trampolines, anything like that. But one thing I want you to notice is how it's slightly slanted downwards. And that's always a good thing. What you never want is you never want the land sloping towards your house, because when the rains come, if it slopes towards the house, that's going to be a foundation issue waiting to happen. But when it goes away, it has the excess water draining away. Let's take a look at this patio from the outside. I like how the inside of the house is black, white, and gray, and so is the outside. It also is black and white. That is really neat. Usually it's one or the other, but they tied it through and through. Let's take a look at this kitchen one last time from this angle. Gosh, you got to see this in person. Okay, let's check out the second floor. Oh, before we do that, there's actually more here. We've got a little mudroom. So what the mudroom is telling me, this is going to be the garage. They're moving out, so I told them I won't look in too much. But here we also have the washer dryer room. Again, they're using Samsung. Enough space for full size. You have a lot of space to fold your clothes, to have even more storage here. I don't know what we're going to use all this storage for, but you have the option to. Going this way. By the way, this is all LVP flooring all throughout. And it just ties in perfectly with the color of this entire house. These are the 8-foot door frames I was telling you about earlier. Let's take a look in here. This is going to be the front office. It faces outside. It could technically be a bedroom if you want it to be, but I think it is a perfect size for the way they have it right now as the office. This is a closet, so it could technically be a bedroom, but I think it would be better used as a storage closet for papers, for games, for whatever you may have. And look at, this is a standing desk and it's really, really wide. Wish I knew how wide it was, but they have a 3-monitor setup here with more room to spare. So that just kind of gives you a sense of this. And this room also is 10-foot ceilings. So that just lets you know this is a very, very big space. And over here, we're going to have our guest bath. And it actually is a full bath. And just look at this. I love it when stone is used properly. extremely sturdy. Love how the glass and the stone and tile all kind of tie in together. And it ties in with that as well. It makes it look so elegant, don't you think? That's not something we see every day. I'm loving it. Okay, let's go upstairs. These floors feel like engineered hardwood, but they also look extremely similar to the LVP downstairs. And after just a little trim, we have carpet. So that means for anybody walking upstairs, it's going to dampen the sound tremendously. This is a second living room, or perfect use for a game room as well. And I can see why the builder called this the heavenly floor plan, because this really does look heavenly. And from the second floor loft, we can look down at the living room and dining room. This is so comfortable. And I love the cute little piano. Look at that. Okay, 4 beds, 3 baths. We saw one of the bedrooms. Here's the other one. It's a second floor little unicorn room, I believe. Super cute. I love the color scheme. Love how spacious it is. Gotta be a little girl. Very, very large closets, actually. Much larger than our standard. And this room just gives off the feeling that children could grow up in here. It could be suitable for a crib like this is. You could put a twin bed here. You could even put a queen bed and still have a lot of space throughout. So as they grow, you buy a house, you stay in it, you grow equity, you grow the value of the house. It is going to grow with you. This is a totally different feel, but exact same size. So like I was showing you earlier, queen size bed, you still have so much space. Take a look out the window, see what we have. Let's look of the front. Beautiful day today, and the trees are so green, grass is so green. Wow. Okay, carpet. There's so much carpet throughout the house on the second floor, with LVP on the first floor. What are your thoughts on that? Do you like carpet on the second floor? Do you prefer it to be the other way around? Let me know what you think. Dual vanities, we have more fun with the stone. Oh, I just love how they have all of these. No bathroom is identical in this room. That is super cool. It gives you the exact same feel. So like what I mean is you have the black white metal finish, dual vanities, these all look the same, but in a good way. And then when you look at the showers, let me open this, get rid of that glare. When you look at this, you could tell this is the same house as what we saw downstairs, but it is completely different at this exact same time. It gives you that variety, it gives you that feel that just makes the place look fun. This is a great designer. Let's go downstairs. Take a look at my favorite kitchen one last time. If you've been looking for homes around the $500,000 price range in North Dallas, you don't want to miss this house. It packs so many features that you don't typically see at this price point. And whether this is the first home you've seen or you're considering selling your home, take a moment to click one of the links in the description box below. My mission is to help you find the best value for your house. I've been Emilio Cinelli, and I will see you in the next one.